Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 9 of, yes, it's day 9 of Business for Social Change 365. And over the last few days, I've been talking about being able to describe your ideal customer experience. And then developing core values from those from that description, and those core values are going to be the thing that guide everything that happens in your business. It's going to be the thing that helps you, it's going to be the thing that helps you decide how your product or service will be positioned in the marketplace, if you'll take VC money and how you'll get that money. It'll dictate how you'll hire. It won't be the old they're not a culture fit thing. You'll have values based on that. It'll dictate how you choose your supply chains. If you're manufacturing something, it will help you guide those choices. So it helps you guide the choices when it relates to all stakeholders, and that's anybody and everything that has to do with the functioning of your business, and not just shareholder value. So we're now shifting from shareholder value only, which is which I don't think a lot of people understand when they talk about business and why businesses function the way they do, and they seem to be immoral or whatever. Business is not immoral. Business is a reflection of the people who run it. A business is an inanimate thing. It's not there. It's even if there's a building, that's not a business. So when people are upset about choices that businesses that you see in the news are making, let's just in the H&M ad with the little black boy with the I forgot exactly what the thing was, but the monkey. And anybody who knows anything about not just culture, black culture in the United States, but culture of anybody from African descent, there's been a history of people calling us monkeys and all kinds of things. So putting a little boy, a black boy, in something like that is offensive. And the fact that there was no one at any point from the idea to the application to the actually putting the ad together and publishing it did not know that, says that there's something about their values. It doesn't say that they're evil people necessarily. It's just that it demonstrates to me that this is a reason why we need more inclusive environments, more perspectives at the table, because someone at some point should have raised a red flag and say, hey, this is not appropriate for our customer base, because a number of people of African descent all over the world shop at H&M. So this is why core values are very important, because when you think about your core values, you think about those things that are important to you. And if they're not important, if be offending a large sect of your customer base is something that's not important to you, then you wouldn't be marketing to them. So it's the whole thing of, yeah, you might not know it. You might not know, because I don't know anything about Indian culture except for what I've seen on movies and such, and because I'm from a black woman in the United States, I know how twisted that can be. So I don't want that to be how I define Indian culture or any other culture. So this is one of the reasons I advocate for core values as the guiding principles or the foundation of building your business, because it helps you traverse and avoid such public crisis, because now they're in crisis management mode. And did they plan for this? No. But because they didn't have various voices at the table to educate them, that's where they are. And so that's why I believe building a business based on core values is essential for having a business that can scale, which means grow, that can evolve, which means you're learning from the data and customer insights and everything, and that can recover, which means you've thought about crisis management. So I want to read you, because I've gone through the process, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the process. So when I talk about my ideal customer for or client for Business for Social Change, I'm not thinking about products or services yet. I'm not thinking about what I want to give them or what I want to provide. What I'm thinking about is when they come in contact with the experience of Business for Social Change, what is that like? And what I want them to come to be attracted to Business for Social Change as a business because of our reputation, and because we provide quality support and services and content for them to learn, for them to explore in a safe, supportive environment. So I always write a commitment statement. So Business for Social Change, I'm just going to read these to you. Business for Social Change is a commitment to increasing the number of underrepresented and marginalized entrepreneurs who are in positions of power to lead positive change. For me, that's very important. And I just spoke about it before. So it's because it's due to the lack of perspectives and voices for underrepresented and marginalized members of the community that these companies keep making these mistakes. And I'm going to call them mistakes because I don't want to believe that all of these people are intentionally being just derogatory and mean-spirited and hateful. That's not how I want to go through my life believing that that's what they are doing. So I want to Business for Social Change to be that thing that helps underrepresented and marginalized community entrepreneurs get the power, build successful enough business so they have the power to sit at the business tables and advocate for change. And so my core values are to inspire, equip, and guide entrepreneurs toward building value-driven businesses. And I'm going to read that again. It's to inspire, equip, and guide entrepreneurs toward building value-driven businesses. So although that's my commitment and my mission is to ensuring that I'm doing what I can do to help underrepresented and marginalized entrepreneurs, the core values of Business for Social Change is to inspire, equip, and guide all entrepreneurs, those who are interested in building value-driven businesses. And so, as I said before, now it's time to look at the adjectives that we have in our core values. So our adjectives are descriptive words, and inspire, equip, and guide are adjectives. They're not measurable. I cannot measure inspire, I cannot measure equip, and I cannot measure guide. So how do I turn that into something that's operationalized? And that's what we're going to work on as we move forward. So I ask you to put your commitment statement and core values into the chat so I can see it, so other people can see it and get inspired and get ideas of how they want to do this. Because even in my creating these daily videos, the point, and this goes back to, again, your core values being the guide for everything. These videos that I'm doing, this vlog that I'm doing, is intended to inspire, equip, and guide. So I'm already doing it without even having a product, just content. So for me, it's the thing that will drive everything I do. And as we go along this journey over this next year, we'll become more clear on what I'm talking about. So thank you and have a wonderful day.